Hi.
Hey.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. So what inspired you to open Greenwich Medical Spa back in 2005?
I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. I've loved the beauty industry since I was a young kid. And when I learned about the med spa industry, which was still in its infancy back then 20 years ago, I knew that this is a sector that I wanted to be in. When I was younger, I suffered from self-confidence myself, just about my appearance. And when I had a cosmetic procedure done when I was in my 20s, it just changed how I felt about myself. I walked a little bit taller, I was more confident when I was speaking, I just felt more empowered, and that made me realize the power of these treatments. And I knew that this is what I wanted to do, create a space where we could have other people feel the way that I felt. So that's why I opened Greenwich Medical Spa. The first year was one of the most challenging, but also the most impactful year in my life, I would say. When I opened this business 20 years ago, nobody knew what a medical spa was. People used to ask me, are you a spa? Are you a doctor's office? We didn't have social media like we have today where everybody talked about these services so openly. So for me, it was survival. I actually had to go into the community and tell them what we did. Every conversation, one conversation at a time, every person that I spoke with, I had to tell them what a medical spa was. So it was really, really difficult in the beginning. We were a small team. We had 4 employees and our medical director. And I wore so many different hats. I was the front desk coordinator, I was the store manager, I was the marketing person, I was the sales consultant, I was the bookkeeper, and yeah, I was even the cleaning lady. But the struggle was real. We worked really, really hard, long hours, but we had this belief in this great vision. I think every struggle that we went through built the foundation of who GMS is today, and I wouldn't change that for anything. It shaped who I am today and the business that we're in right now. Some of the milestones, the first one was just opening our door. When we opened our doors, a lot of the competitors in the community said that there's no way it's just going to last more than a year. So a couple of years later, we actually were recognized by Allergan as their top 250 account. At that time, I think there was like 5,000 aesthetic practices at that time. And that was a milestone for me because it proved that we are relevant and we're actually making an impact in the Greenwich community. So that was something that I was proud of. And then another milestone was when we opened our second location in Westport. We wanted to bring what we were doing in Greenwich to the community in Westport. I live in Westport. So being able to create an environment that we did in Greenwich that was warm, inviting, and helping our patients look and feel their best. And another location was the stepping stone for us expanding into the multiple locations that we're in right now. Another defining moment, or what you call a milestone, was during COVID. Everybody went through COVID, but what was different for GMS was that we also experienced an incredible fire here in our flagship store. It was during the holidays, right before Christmas, where a car went through the Verizon store next door, and I literally watched my business that I had built over all these years crumble into ashes. It was unbelievable, and I thought we would lose everything. But it showed our resilience, our resourcefulness. Within 6 weeks, we were in a temporary location and running our business in a really small location, but at least we were open. That experience showed how resilient my team is and what a culture that we have created, that everybody came together as a family, and the support that I had from them and the community was just incredible. And it showed that GMS, no matter what gets thrown at us, whatever adversity that hits us, we get up, brush it off and just move forward. That was a defining moment for us. We're just a very resilient company. What I'm really proud of over these years is the team that we have built here in Greenwich Medical Spa. They are the ones who make GMS what it is today. And it all starts with our core values. Every single person that we hire, they live, they breathe, and they act our core values on a daily basis. That's because it's who they are. It's not something that they have to fake. That's what I love about them. The team that we have, they care about their patients, they care about each other, and they want to make a difference. They're passionate about everything that they do, and it shows every single day. We have built an incredible culture that is giving, that supports each other, and they put each other first before they put themselves. And that's something that's rare in businesses. And I hold that very dearly and I protect it because it makes what GMS is today. I really haven't sat down and thought about really that it's been 20 years creating this business. To me, honestly, I don't look at this as a job or a career. It's my passion. I love it every single day. I look at it as my other child, as my baby that I have grow, and it's 20 years old. I can't believe it. All the hard work and look at where it is today. I guess I'm really, really proud, and it's actually hitting me right now that I am proud of what I've built. Sorry. It's a little girl from Afghanistan that came to this country, and I felt that I didn't belong. And my dad always used to say that I wish you were a boy, because boys had more rights in Afghanistan. And the fact that I've built this now, I don't know why I'm crying, but I don't know. I just have to take it in and appreciate it, and I haven't done that yet. I still haven't. But I guess I'm really, really proud of my achievements, and I hope that my kids are proud. What's next for Greenwich Medical Spa? I think I would just love to continue doing what we're doing today, but at a bigger scale. I would love to grow the brand into other locations, other communities where we're giving back, creating confidence for our patients there in those communities, but also making an impact with our team members. Our mission is creating confidence to be the best version of yourself. That's not just for our patients, but it's also for our team members. Every day we help them personally and professionally become a better version of themselves, and I would love to do that in other communities. So that's my goal. If I could see Greenwich Medical Spa from now, 5 years from now, we're just bigger and we're just impacting so many more lives, not just our patients, but our team members in a positive way.
If you could tell your team and your patients one thing throughout these 20 years, what would you say?
I would say thank you. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for trusting me. This is my team. Thank you for trusting the brand. I am so grateful to have all of you into my life. Because without you, GMS would not be GMS. So that's my message to my team members. Thank you so much for showing up every day, for making me become a better person. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to help serve you. Yeah.